Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy LD Doug Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Bro, man, you already know what time it is. Gervonta Tank Davis, plus he's going against Jake Paul. Is this a legitimate fight? Is sports fans happy? Is sports fans excited? Plus, breaking news. Virgil Ortiz is going up against Eric Lubin. So Erickson Lubin. Hey man, my bad. Look, I'm all messed up. Let me do that again. Hey, you already know what happens when Ish is live, man. But he's going up against Eric Lubin. So Virgil Ortiz is stepping up to the plate and he's fighting Eric Lubin. But I'm gonna be real with you though. Like Lubin hasn't really hasn't been on that echelon level lately, but I can't say that that's not a good fight. That's still a good fight. That's still a 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? Erickson just recently won his last fight. You know what I mean? And Virgil Ortiz coming off of a tremendous win against Madrimov. So he's still fighting great level of competition. So that's really good. Shout out to my girl Christian.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My girl Christian say shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey man. So, but Tank Davis and Jake Paul, a lot of people got a lot to say about this particular fight. Is it a good fight? Is it a bad fight? You tell me, man. Let's talk about it right here on Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, listen, man. So let's get to it, straight to it, man. I'm not even going to play the intro. We just going to get straight to the topic, right? So for me, man, it's a letdown to watch Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis, man. If I'm being real, man, like it's a letdown for me to watch Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul. Why is it a letdown though? That is the question that we have to ask people. We have to ask myself. This is the question that we have to ask, man. My boy Lavelle Cannon in the building. What up? My boy say Tank about to get $60+ million off this fight. And that's why I'm not mad at it, bro. Like he about to get one of the biggest bags of his career. Guaranteed. He finna get one of the biggest bags. Everybody know if you fight Jake Paul, you about to get one of the biggest bags of your career, bro. Like everybody knows that. But here's the thing though. Yes, you about to get one of the biggest bags of your career. But the thing is, it's like, bro, can you go fight Lamont Roach, though? Like, I want to see Tank go up against Lamont Roach. Like, that's what I want to see. Like, I want to see Tank go up against Lamont Roach. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see Tank go up against Lamont Roach. Why? Because now Lamont Roach got like this fuel and he's like, hey, told y'all he's ducking me. I seen a post today. Lamont Roach in a club and they got a sign and it says Tank ducking. We all know Tank ain't ducking. Tank getting the biggest bag. But even in a press conference, Tank did say, I want it next, but it might not happen next. That's what Tank said. He pre-warned us. He pre-warned us. Hey, I want it next, but I know it probably won't happen next, is what Tank pre-warned us and said. So can we fault Tank for going to go after the biggest bag of his career? No, we can't blame him. But what we can certainly do is question it. Like, bro, right now, it would have been better had he went on and got Lamont Roach up out of here and then fought Jake Paul. It would have been better. When nobody would have never said anything about nothing. Like, when nobody said anything negative, when nobody would have said anything about it. Why? Because of the simple fact that that you got Lamont Roach up out of here and now you're fighting Jake Paul. It would have been big, right? We still would have wanted the Shakur Stevenson, the Devin Haney's, the Kid Austins. You know, we still would have wanted those particular fights. But the thing is, those of y'all that are watching, make sure you go smash that like button for me. Please, right now, go smash the like button. It's free. Go smash it. But the thing is, it's like, bro, you coming off of a draw that some people really thought that Lamont Roach won. And you coming off of a draw. You coming up off of a draw with a guy that's been persistent in trolling you. He's been trolling Tank. This whole time he's been doing nothing but trolling Tank. He's like trolling Tank. But I get it. You going after the biggest bag of your career, I get it. Hey, man, I come back and beat him up later. Right now, I'm after this money right now. Right now, I'm after this money. I'm about to get this bag. Tank Davis, Jake Paul getting it on November the 15th. So I understand it. My boy Lavelle says, Fire Stick messed up boxing. That fight ain't selling anymore in America. What fight ain't selling anymore? Tank versus Roach? Nah, that fight selling. Fire Stick or not, that fight selling. Fire Stick or not, that fight right there go sell, brother. I'm telling you that right there. That fight go sell. My girl Christian says he might fight him way later. I think they're matched, one in the same boxing wise. Shout out to my girl Christian. You know what? I think they are matched, boxing wise. But the thing is, Lamont Roach is going to mess up the bag if he goes and fight Shakur Stevenson like they're trying to make it. Shakur Stevenson is trying to fight Lamont Roach. And if that happens and Lamont Roach loses, then he loses value in fighting Tank Davis. The value of Lamont Roach then goes down. It was like, bro, maybe you caught Tank on an off night. Or maybe the grease did really get in his eyes, like he said, like he claimed to be.
2 days ago, I just got my hand done. She put grease in my shit. I just got my hand done 2 days ago. I just got my hand done. I just got my hand done. I just got my hand done.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that music? Because I didn't hear it. That was hella weird. Like, I don't know why I didn't hear it. I was supposed to hear it too. So let me go to my audio real quick, make sure I can hear. Broadcast. Yeah, it is connected. I wonder why I wasn't able to hear that. That was weird. Everything is up. That was hella weird. But maybe because it's volume low or something. I don't know. That was hella weird. But anyway, the value of Lamont Roach goes down if he loses to Shakur Stevenson. Then people don't want to see that fight anymore. You know what I mean? My boy Lavelle says that's why a lot of fighters go to Turkey, because Tank was too loyal to PBC. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, all that loyalty to PBC should be out the window. The reason why I say all the loyalty for PBC should be out the window is due to the fact that it's simple because, bro, PBC is not putting on fights anymore. PBC PBC is still great, but it's like after Spence took the L, they offer Showtime. PBC haven't been popping. They didn't even have nothing to do for what was it, Cinco de Mayo? They didn't even have no fighting in Cinco de Mayo. You know, this whole Amazon deal, they should have went to Netflix. Amazon ain't it. Please, PBC, go to Netflix.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
They gotta do something because the Amazon Prime deal ain't working. So being loyal to, so when Lavelle says that's why a lot of fighters go to Turkey because Tank was too loyal to PBC, I understand I understand these. Listen, the deal with PBC is they the A side. So you either go do what PBC say or you ain't. Then the fight isn't going to happen. And it's the same thing with Turkey. Turkey go offer you a deal. You either go do it or you ain't go do it. Either way, you know what I'm saying? It's like you either go do it or you ain't go do it. You know? So that's the thing with Turkey too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. And that's just the way it is. That boy said, isn't David with PBC too? Cause his next fight is with DAZN. Exactly. That is the statement that I'm trying to make. PBC is like falling off the map, bruh. Amazon ain't giving them the dates. That's what I'm saying. That's why PBC needs to go to Netflix or they need to go to DAZN. Amazon ain't kicking it. Amazon ain't doing it. They are not providing them the dates. And it's killing them and it's hurting them and it's just bad business. You know what I'm saying? PBC needs to go somewhere else. So why you think Tank is picking up one of the biggest bags? 60 million? What would he get paid fighting Lamont Roach? 10, 20, maybe. He got his biggest payday, I think, was 30 million with Ryan Garcia, if I'm not mistaken. So if he did that with Ryan, imagine what he gonna do with Jake Paul. Imagine all the people that watch Netflix. Imagine that. Imagine all the people that watch Netflix, that have a Netflix account. You got so many casuals, but the casuals know Gervonta Davis. The hardcores know Gervonta Davis. The casuals knows Jake Paul. So the question that I'm going to propose to you guys tonight, who will have the most viewership? Will it be Crawford Canelo or will it be Jake Paul versus Tank Davis? I'm going to tell you. It's going to be Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. Why? Because Jake Paul is a cash cow. Gervonta Davis is a cash cow. So the fight will sell. The casuals know who Jake Paul is. The casuals know who Gervonta Davis is. It's going to be all over the Shade Room, all of these other known places and sites. It's going to be known. It's going to be known. My boy say his guaranteed purse would be the biggest he ever made, even when he fought Ryan. Yeah, dog, this definitely gonna be his biggest pay.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Oh yeah, this definitely gonna be his biggest payday of all time. Like, yeah. I'm definitely not disputing that. My bad. I had somebody that was letting them know. But yeah, man, this is gonna be Tank's biggest fight. So I understand that if you want to move on, and I get it, bro. Listen, I get it. I'm an individual who get it and who understands like the business side of it. Like I understand it. Like I get it. You know, like I understand like why risk fighting Lamont Roach when you can fight a Jake Paul in an exhibition match and it won't count against you in no type of shape, form, fashion, or way. It won't count against you. And not only will it not count against you, you're going to get the biggest payday of your life. Now, the question is, now what will happen if Jake Paul accidentally hit Tank and Tank stumble? What happens? Do you think that hurts Tank's credibility of being like a top boxer or whatnot? Like, I feel like if Tank stumbles and Jake Paul hit him and he stumbles in any type of way, yeah, bro, that's going to hurt him. Like a lot of people gonna be like, dang, Jake just stumbled that boy. Jake just stumbled that boy. Like I can tell. Like that is what the topic is gonna be about. So Tank got to go out there and Tank got to show up. Tank got to show up. But how does this fight really work? Because like Jake Paul is like super tall and Tank is like really short. Is it really a fair fight? Like if is this really not even a fair fight? Like let me provide you guys this image that I have right now. Let me provide you guys this image that I have. And it breaks down, like here it is right here. I'm gonna upload both of these. So this is one of the images that I want to upload. And then let me get this other one real quick and then we will talk about it. Here he is right here. Boom. All right. So let me take this banner down real quick. Boom. All right. So we got Jake Paul. So we got Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, right? Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, right? And the thing is, Jake Paul is 6'1". Tank is only 5'5". Tank is only 5'5". Jake Paul is 6'1". So that means, do Jake Paul really have to train for this fight? Do Jake Paul really have to? I wonder what weight is they going to like. Tank is, since this is an exhibition match, right? So the weight really don't matter. They just have to agree to a weight, and Tank can pretty much come up, and he really just have to work. He don't have to lose any weight, basically. But my only thing is, Jake 199, his last fight. Tank 133 pounds, his last fight. As far as reach, 6'4" to 5'7" Tank. I mean, come on now. So Tank ain't really got to, I mean, like, really, Jake Paul just got to just reach out there. Bow. Tank is going to have to, like, close the distance and try not to get hit too hard by one of Jake Paul's punches. Like, I understand he about to get the biggest bag of his career, but it's also a risk too, that now that I'm talking about it and I'm actually thinking about it, it's really actually a risk too for Tank, like, because Jake Paul is like really like a heavyweight, right? And so like he can't really swing and hit Tank too bad because Tank will stumble. And imagine if Tank stumbles and fall. People are going to clown him and say, bro, you got dropped by Jake Paul. I'm just saying, like, if Jake Paul makes Tank stumble and fall, the risk on Tank is even greater because people are going to say, bro, you got dropped by Jake Paul. But the thing is, people don't give Jake Paul his credit. Jake Paul is a active fighter. Jake Paul is a fighter that's really contributing to the sport. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's putting eyeballs, he's putting butts and seats. He's really contributing to the sport of boxing. You feel me? So that's my thing. That's my take on that, man. Like, I really feel like, I don't know, man. We got to see. My boy says, because the GOAT need to transition to that too, she be on the undercard of the fight because the GOAT need to transition to that too. Clarissa Shields and Jake Paul, bro, they got like a hate relationship. So I don't really see that unless Clarissa Shields like calm her attitude or Jake Paul calms his down and they come to a mutual attitude agreement. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear the key words? Clarissa Shields and Jake Paul come to a calm attitude agreement. You know what I'm saying? Or ego agreement. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jake Paul would do it, but will Clarissa do it? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. Jake Paul would do it, but will Clarissa do it? If Clarissa do it, she'll make a hell of a lot of money. But we'll have to see on that one. Body shots, and he will be hard to hit. body shots, and he will be hard to hit Tank. Bro, stop. Hell no. Stop, Levin.
Shout out to Likeable
Hell no. He won't be hard to hit Tank, bro. Like, I ain't even go. Bro, Tank ain't going up against a Lamont Roach. He's not going up against a Frank Martin. He's not going up against a Ryan Garcia. He's going up against Jake Paul, bro. Jake Paul is naturally bigger than him. Jake Paul is naturally has longer reach than him. Jake Paul is naturally a heavyweight. So I don't think that Jake Paul is going to have a hard time hitting Tank. Like, I don't believe that. Like, you can't nobody make me believe that for that one. I'm sorry. I just can't believe that one. Jake Paul is not going to have a hard time hitting Tank. Tank is going to be right there to get hit. You got to remember, Gervonta has to get close to Jake Paul in order to hit him. Jake Paul has the longer reach. Jake Paul has the longer reach. You got to remember that, bro. Logan was way bigger than Floyd too, fam. He was. And Logan had the longer reach. And what did Floyd Mayweather do when he was boxing him? He covered up. And Jake Paul said, pop, 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 pop. I remember that fight, bro. Jake Paul had the longer reach and damn near stunned Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? And he went like 12 rounds or 10 rounds or however many rounds. And he felt like he won the match, in which essentially he did. You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul did. So, I mean, the thing is, Jake Paul has the longer reach. So Tank is going to have to be the one to close the distance. Jake Paul can just stand back and just be like, you feel me? So Tank is the one that's going to have to close the distance, if I'm being honest, though. But anyway, the height, Tank 5'5", Jake Paul 6'1". You know, his last fight for Tank 33.8, last weigh in 199.4, 6'7" reach and a 76-inch reach. Jake Paul has the longer reach. He's the bigger guy. Tank is going to have to bring it to Jake Paul. Tank is going to have to essentially bring it to Jake Paul, man. But I feel like this fight is just maybe a little bit wrong as far as timing. And the reason why I say that this fight may be wrong as far as timing, because Tank got Lamont Roach out here feeling like a superstar, in which Lamont Roach should feel like a superstar. Don't get my words confused. He should. But the thing is, Tank should have, in my opinion, he should have went and rematched Lamont Roach, man. We supposed to be getting Lamont Roach versus Tank 2, man. That's what we were supposed to get. August the 16th. That's what the rumor was. And we didn't get it. We did not get it. We did not get it. And Lamont Roach is tweeting. He said, told you. Duck. And I'm trying to find it. But in the meantime, though, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Boom. Let me take this off. Here it is right here. This is what Lamont Roach had to say. Told you, LOL. Told you, LOL. Duck, 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 duck. That is what Lamont Roach had to say. Told you, duck, 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 man. He feels like he ducked him because he went to go try to fight Jake Paul. Lamont Roach feel like he ducked him because Tank went to go fight Jake Paul. He went to go fight Jake Paul. Tank is going to go fight Jake Paul. So he went to go fight Jake Paul. So Lamont feels like he ducked him. Told you, LOL. Duck, duck, duck. So, and then Jake Paul want to put on the biggest fights for Netflix. They giving him the biggest bag. So now we're getting Tank versus Jake Paul. because we were supposed to get Canelo versus Jake Paul, but now we're getting Tank versus Jake Paul, or Jake Paul versus Tank, however you want to put it. And we didn't get the fight we were supposed to get, which is August the 16th, Tank versus Lamont Roach. We didn't get it. And now my boy Lamont is saying, told you, duck, duck, duck. I can't blame him, bro. Duck, duck, duck. You can't blame him. I just feel like it's bad timing, because if Tank would have went and fought Lamont Roach, then it would have been better. Like, you get Lamont Roach out of there. You get Lamont Roach out the way. Then you go fight Jake Paul and take that break and go get the biggest bag and come back if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Because we still want to see you go up against Shakur, because you the top dog. You that guy. You said that them other guys are not on your level. So you got to go fight Shakur Stevenson. You got to go fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney said it. Bro, you do everything but say let's fight. I don't have a fight. You do everything and say other than let's fight. So after the Jake Paul fight, what's next? He gonna take a long break, I bet, bro. You can't forget he just came from being arrested, in which all the charges was dropped. He just came from being arrested, which all the charges was dropped. So the thing is, he finna get a big old cash out, and hopefully he'll take a little break, and hopefully he come back and fight a Shakur and fight a Devin Haney, bro. You know, he gotta fight them two. Like, them two, you can't retire without fighting them two. And I know he said, like, he's tired of the boxing, he's tired of training, he needs therapy. You know, he said he needs therapy. He's going through a lot. Look what he just went through. He's going through a lot. Bro need therapy. But I get it. But the thing is, Tank, you still gotta fight Shakur Stevenson. Tank, you still gotta fight Devin Haney. You still gotta go out there and fight them two, brother. That's just my take on it. You still gotta go out there and fight them two. But man, moving on. Virgil Ortiz versus Eric Lubin, man. I feel like that's gonna be a great fight, man. Erickson Lubin. I feel like that's gonna be a great fight, but I feel like Virgil is gonna win that fight. I'm not gonna lie, because Lubin hasn't been the best, but he won his last fight. He won in an orderly fashion. I just feel like Virgil go win that fight, bro. I want Erickson to win. But this is a good, to me, it's a 50-50 fight. Actually, Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin, I feel like it's a 50-50 fight, bro. Both of them are great fighters, man. Both of them are great fighters, and I really feel like both of them, any one of them can win the fight. This fight is going to be exciting, and I will tune into this fight. This fight gonna be big. This fight is gonna be big, man. And I'm surprised that Virgil is fighting him. Right? It's like he's in a way he's stepping up his level of competition. A lot of people might write Erickson off, but Erickson still got gas in the tank. You feel me? His gas not on E yet. Yes. Am I going to the? Nah, I'm not going to that fight, bro. He says, "Are you going to the fight, fam?" Nah, I ain't going to that fight, fam. I'm gonna be real with you. I am not going to that fight. But this fight gonna be big, man. This fight is going to be big, and man, we will be tuned in, tapped into this fight, man. We will be tuned in and tapped into this fight. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in and tapped into this fight, man. I believe this is gonna be a great fight, man. Erickson versus Virgil Ortiz. I believe that, you know, it's gonna be who wanted the most. You know what I mean? The thing with Erickson is he's gonna have to go out there and show that, hey, he's gonna have to go out there and show dominance. Because if this is a Golden Boy card, then you know our odds are stacked against you. So you're going to have to go out there and show dominance from the first round to the 12th round. You're going to have to show dominance because you know them judges is going to be against you. The golden boy going to be against you. And you got to go out there and just show dominance, my brother.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
You got to go out there and show that Erickson Lubin is not over yet. The hammer is not over yet. It's not over. And they can't count you out. My boy says, you seen that one time fighting Fundora? Oh my gosh. Yes, bro. I seen that. Bro, jaw was like this. Yeah, I seen that fight, bro. But you know what, though? But that's what happens when you fight Fundora, man. Fundora is not an easy opponent. Everybody look at him and know how tall he is and be like, oh, man, I can get with him. Until they actually get in the ring with him, bro. Until they actually get in the ring with him, that's when people switch up. You know what I mean? People switch it up a little bit because Fundora looks like he's tall. He looks like sticks. But he got hands like bricks and stones. You feel me? And when he hits you, you know it's just different things. Look what happened to what's his name? Tim Timzu. Bro quit on the stool. He quit on the stool.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Bro quit on the stool. So the thing is, man, it's like the thing is, listen, the thing is you can't count your opponent out no matter how they look. Feel me? You have to go in there with a mindset that he can still beat me, but you have to go in there with a better mindset that I can definitely beat him. But you can't overlook him. You feel me? You got to be aware. I mean, at this point, anybody that fights Sebastian Fundora, you got to be aware of what's going on. Like, you got to be aware, like, this dude is a beast. Like, that's why I was so happy that they canceled the Spence fight. You think I wanted Earl Spence to come back and fight Sebastian Fundora? Heck no, I didn't want that, bro. I want Spence to go get another fight and then work your way up to Fundora. Because Fundora might look tall. He might look lengthy. He might look skinny. He might look weak. He might look soft. But dude got bricks of a gold mine.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Bro got bricks like a gold mine, bro. My boy says, because that fight is on my list. Bud, Canelo, and Dev versus Norman. Yeah, that fight is on my list, man. Bud versus Canelo and Dev versus Norman. I really hope Dev win. Dev need a major win, man. Devin Haney need a major win. Devin Haney needs a win that's undeniable. Like, he cannot go in there and do that run around the ring thing. Like, he got to go in there and show and prove. Like, you seen what happened to Shakur Stevenson? He didn't run around the ring, and everybody was so excited and happy for him and was ready to look for another Shakur Stevenson fight. That is what Devin Haney is going to have to go in there and do. Devin Haney is going to have to go in there and remind people, hey, I'm still the Dream Haney. I'm still the Dream Haney. Dev got to go in there and show these people, hey, you might have forgot who I was, but because before Devin Haney fought Ryan, Devin Haney was like running through opponents. Before Devin Haney fought Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney was that guy. Like, Devin Haney was the guy. Devin Haney was the guy. He was the guy before the Ryan Garcia fight. So Devin Haney is going to have to go out there and show and prove and show these people like, hey, I'm still the Dream Haney. Don't forget about it. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Devin Haney is going to have to go out there and show that he's that guy, man. Devin Haney is going to have to go out there and show that he's that guy. So when he go up against Brian Norman Jr., he's got to go out there and show and prove. And he's going to be at 147. Devin can easily go undisputed at 47. He can. The 147 is open for Devin Haney. I see it. But he got to go out there and show them. He got to go out there and remind the people who he is. That's all he got to do is go out there and remind the people who he is, because a lot of people forgot about Devin Haney, bro. And it really pisses me off because, like, he was robbed. He was cheated. And that was his first time back in the ring. So I get it. He had to move around and shake off the cobwebs. But this Devin gonna have to show and prove. He can't repeat that last fight. He got to go out there and show and prove. And I got Devin Haney, bro. I got to rock with Dev. I gotta show Dev. I gotta rock with my boy Dev, man. I gotta show Dev, bro. I gotta go rock with that boy Dev, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they go Devin Haney versus Rolly. I know that sound crazy to a lot of people, but then because Devin finna pick up a belt. Rolly already got a belt. I think he got 2 now. So, hey. And then, I got a relationship with my boy Rolly, so I'm rocking with Rolly. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, listen. I'm going to get up out of here for tonight, man. We're going to touch back up on some more topics tomorrow. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hey, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Virgil Ortiz versus Erickson Lubin. Who wins? Why? We talk about it right here on Likeable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD.
The Kid.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
To press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page.